My uncle and my aunt live on a spaceship, a laboratory that circulates around the earth, and he is still creating inventions and has special contacts on earth that develop these inventions for the benefit and the health of human beings on earth. Not anymore. I used to every 5 years. He used to give me, regenerate my cells, and condition me to live healthy on earth. It was forbidden by the spiritual hierarchy. They said they couldn't see how my body was reacting to the physical environment if I had support, artificially from my people. So they had to discontinue the treatments. And so then I had a stroke, and on the other hand, it was part of something I chose. I chose every experience on earth because I knew that this was my last physical incarnation, and I wanted to experience everything that I had created in past lives, or I had coming, because it was a process that a soul has to go through. A soul that teaches has to go through great suffering in order to really understand the person they're trying to help. They have to know the experience of what the person is experiencing, and you can only do that through experience. You can't be told everything. Everything has to be felt by you to know what it is. No, not that I know of. Like I said, I don't meet with them anymore, and I have met some on earth that are here, but usually they come as a soul and are born on earth, and their memories are from other times on other planets. But we all have our certain duties to do. If we're from another planet, they only live here for short periods of time. I'm the only one that I know of that has come as a child and grew up here. Yes, there was a scientist, but it was before I was born. It was during the Second World War. There was a scientist from Germany who was receiving technical information for the betterment of mankind, and the Nazis stole the information from him while he was on Earth. And there was a spiritual man I know as Paul Twitchell, who also visited the astral Venus with a spiritual teacher of his. Yes, he was a soul that incarnated here directly from Venus with technical information for the betterment of mankind, but he was overtaken by an earth person who invented the same kind of electricity, well, a different method, and because they had more financial backing. No. We create and manifest animals as a means of pets and things that we enjoyed in the physical, and we can manifest them there, but they're not like animals, that serve an incarnation with a soul. Well, they're not real, they're just created and manifested for our enjoyment. Not really. Usually, if you have an affinity for the culture and for the way they live, you've probably existed there before. And you just have to search your inner soul for your feelings. I can't tell you how to find out. All that's beneficial is to love everything that nourishes your body and that provides a safe and harmonious environment on Earth. And your connection to Venus, like I said, has to do with your former incarnations there. And your remembrance of being a Venusian, and of course it's a harmonious place, and what you can do mostly is send love and blessings to everything and everybody on earth, and support it with your focus of your positive attention on everything being healthy and harmonious, and blessings and love, and of course a lot of meditation or prayers is very necessary. They see it as a developing planet in the transformation process, and they're supplying as much energy and love as they can to support this. Well, they're also supporting the transformation. A lot of these beings from the other dimensions and planets are part of the transformation process. It's not just one source, it's thousands of sources. The 111 water, which now we're using, was given to a scientist in Hungary, the information for programming the water with certain information that's beneficial to humankind. That came from Uncle Odin. Marilyn Monroe, she had the feminine qualities, and she incorporated a lot of love, and she was a very highly developed person in her inner self, but physically she was misunderstood and emotionally a lot. And I see a lot of artists and actors who incorporate a lot of the spiritual teachings within themselves, and musicians, through their music, they send a lot of the love and understanding to the world through music, which is a universal sound. They originally come from the Creator, from the God planes. And they may have lived on Venus, but that doesn't mean that they incorporate this into their style of living because they don't remember.